Hey guys, Rafi here. Today I want to show you my top 3 strats, how I made my money in 3.29 to gear out this character and another one that I'm working on right now. So let's get into it. Alright, first strat revolves around harvest. And after you collect all the harvest nodes, you can actually do whatever you want. I went for more maps, higher map tiers to farm corrupted 8-bot corrupteds for me and my mappers. And I clicked all the heist stuff because heist is very fast. And this league, you got the node which says blueprints found in your maps have 15% chance to have a special implicit. What this means is that a few of your blueprints will have like a special highlighted implicit, and there's one which says I think it is will always be experimental items, which is worth 5 div right now. So that's pretty good money. You just go click the boxes. Sometimes you get a contract that's worth 5 div. It's really good if you combine it with Harvest. And Harvest really made me the most consistent money this league. And if you use the Harvest Astrolabe and the doubling Scarab, that's all you need. And it's really worth it, trust me. Like, if you buy 20 doubling Scarabs and the Astrolabes, run all the maps, I guarantee you 90% that you will double your money that you have invested, at least. Like, Harvest is just that good. Yellow juice is pretty expensive right now. For, yeah, 1 div for 2.7k. And blue juice is one for 6k. So if you want, you can maybe click this node here to get as much yellow juice as you want, as you can. And sometimes you just get like 1 div in yellow juice in one map. I'm gonna cut in some drop highlights at the end of the video so you guys can see some examples. All right, the second strat is actually Strongboxes, because containments this league are actually super cheap. They are 94 chaos. Usually they are hover around 2 div. So yeah, this league Strongboxes are back on the menu. If you like strats that can really high roll with some div cards and Arcanist Strongboxes, like you open an Arcanist Strongbox twice or something, you get 4 div. You might get like a crazy div card dupe from the Diviner Strongboxes. And all around, it's pretty good currency. The mobs themselves drop pretty good scarabs too sometimes. So, I don't know. If you don't feel like you using Beyond, you can maybe spec into all the scarab nodes up here. And like maybe fill out the quant stuff. Click all these small scarab found nodes. And you'll probably make a good amount of money just off of the scarabs that you drop. Which is really good. So yeah, I guess this strat is really good for people that like to gamba a bit. You'll get pretty good consistent currency on your way, and if you hit it big, you'll get that fat dopamine rush. Alright, let's get to the next one. Next strat. My favorite, last but certainly not least, for sure, was Abyss, actually. After GGG made the patch after week 1 and changed some stuff on Abyss, it became actually my favorite strat this league. I used it to get level 100 because you get crazy XP with this node, and the Astrolabe sometimes rolls an additional 25 to 50% XP from Abyss monsters. This is a later version from my tree. Where I incorporated some mercenaries just to see how good they are, to have them just to see how good the loot is from the mercenaries themselves. I did use Beyond, all the Beyond stuff, until I reached level 100 though, just to get like more monsters, more XP per hour. And yeah, if you want to level and to 100 this league, I'd say Abyss is probably your best bet with leveling gems in your offhand too. It'll make really good money actually. So yeah, you might be surprised about Abyss. I highly recommend checking it out, for sure. Alright, I should have maybe done this at the start of the video, apologies. These are the scarabs I used for the harvest strat, and the Astrolabe as well. Do I have one? I don't have one. Can use one here. Use one here. So
Hello.
for this strat, you really want to just maximize your map drops because the only scarab you need for harvest is the doubling. For ambush, I went with this setup. You can probably change this for the other scarab. What was it called? Hidden compartments. Depending on what you want, like you have far less strong boxes, but you have way more chance to click them again. You can just adjust this however you like. And for Abyss, this is the setup I ran. Maximum Abyss, monsters, pack size. And I would say if you go for max profit, I would probably drop one of these for a Wisp Scarab here. That's probably the best setup for money, I would say, in my opinion. Yeah, Abyss is really fun. I don't know. Like, you get fat XP, you get good currency drops. You're gonna see on the end of the video. Yeah, that's about it. It's a pretty fast one this time. I hope you enjoyed the strats, and let me know in the comments if I maybe can improve something or if you got big drops. Alright,
Hello.
guys. I'll see you around next time. Have a great day.